Yo, what's up guys, Apple here, and this is Whilelab YouTube channel, and here we are with day 21 of 30 days of code, and today's video is about generics. Oh yeah, I don't know why I'm talking like that. Anyway, so in this video we are talking about generics. Generics are basically in a lower level programming language. You would usually, or the common sense, you would have to specify the type of data for everything. So if you are creating a variable, you would have to specify the type of data for this variable. If you are passing a parameter or an argument in a function, you would have to specify the type of this argument, like is it as an integer, is it a string, is it an float, etc. So in Python it usually works like that because it's dynamically typed programming language, which basically means that you don't have to specify everything. That's part of why it's cool and why it's easy to learn. And the second thing is, because in the other language you would have to specify, for some scenarios you would have to use generics, so you can use the same method for multiple types of data. If I would jump in right into the code over here, you'd see that we have this class printer, and if we'd open this, you would note, or you'd notice that this printer, okay, it passes the type of the data, which is integer, and it creates a new integer list, and then it creates a string list, and yeah, and then it prints them using the print array, the method that we'll implement right now. So let's implement it. To create a new function, you would have to specify what is it, public, private, etc. Now this is a bit complicated if you don't know Java, or if you don't have enough experience in programming in general, but I'll try to explain it. So first we use the public, so the method can be accessed from outside the class. The second thing is we define that static, which means that you can call it for other data. You don't have to access data inside the class. The third thing is we specify the parameters. We will pass e, and we specify are we returning anything. So if you, for example, in Java, for example, if we are returning an integer, we'd say integer, but here we are returning nothing, so it will be void. And the last thing is the name of the method. We call it print array. Now we specify the parameter would be an array, and we want to call it array in the scope of this method. Now in this method we will create a for loop, and we will make I equals 0, and we want to keep loop as long as I is less than the length of the array, and we want to increase by 1 every time we loop. Now we want to print out print line, and we'll print array the index of I to print every item in the array. So now, because we are in Java, so we have to write semicolon, and that's it. That should be it. Let's run the code. Awesome. Let's submit the code. Now it's a bit okay, congratulations, but let me continue. So it's a bit frustrating for HackerRank to do us like that and make this challenge not accessible for Python. As you can see here, we have only Java 7, C++, C#, Java 8, C++ 14, and Swift. Anyway, so yeah, that's it for this video. For the next challenge we will get back to Python, so don't worry. And yeah, thank you for watching, and peace out.